Let's go. Next spot, train station. I heard, I heard on par with the cost of living here. Yeah, cost of living here is high, expensive in short. But if you have work, you can exist here. At least for a single person, at least you have an income monthly like 3,500 to 4,500 a single. Yeah, to sustain your walking. So a single, at least 3,500 to 4,500. At least you can move freely. But if you are married or family of two, then at least 8,500 to 12,000 your combined income. Yeah, your of course wife and husband, 8 to 12,000 monthly. So food here for me is not that high, that not expensive, because you have no option. You have to buy because you need to eat, and the services in this country is amazing. Yep. So there are good opportunities, like what I've said. If you work here and you are planning to build a house in the Philippines, like for example in the Philippines, I think in 2.5 years you have a decent house in the Philippines already. Yeah, because here, like in a year, actually the salary here is computed as a year per year. Yeah, you can earn like 2.5 million to 3 million. It depends of your work. Also, it's just more higher. What I'm saying is the average one a year. Wanted to go there. Come. Wow, it's so beautiful place. Oh, the flowers beautiful. Here we can stay here, guys. If you have some questions, shoot it now so I can answer right away. Oh, it's normal worker how much? That's what I'm saying. It's a normal worker. You know what the salary in this country, it depends which canton. Canton means like in other country, like in the Philippines, region. So there are 26 cantons in this country. Like here, Basel is a canton. And they have their own salary bracket here, rules. Yep. In Zurich, they have also their own. Every canton has their own minimum wage. So you cannot find here like national minimum wage. No, it depends where you live, where you work. So like here in Basel, I think the average per hour here is 22 Swiss franc. And 1 Swiss franc to peso is between 75 to 79 pesos. And in Zurich, I guess it's like 24 per hour. It depends what work, which company, and experience. And also in Geneva, like 23 something, 23. Yep. So it depends where you stay, where you work. Maganda po ba talaga dyan? Yung worth it po ba talaga manirahan dyan kung hindi lang bakasyon? Okay, it's like provinces or cities, depends. Yeah, Mandy, thank you. And maganda po ba talaga diyan? Yung worth it po ba talaga? Yes, it's worth it. Why? The governance here is okay. No corruption. as far as I know. And public transport like this, the connection of public transport is convenient. We have the train, we have the tram. What you are seeing right now are trams there, and we have the bus. And yeah, the public transportation is amazing, and the services. If you have bills that you cannot pay on time, you just call them, hello, and they would they just want they would ask you how many pro rata, like they would offer you 1 year or 12 months. So it's up to you, but you have to tell them your situation. That's the good thing. But in the Philippines, if you have bills, then if you cannot pay on time, then aawayin ka, di ba? Dito hindi ganon. Hindi ganon. So, my discrimination. This is BIZ Bank in Basel. Yes, this is a famous, this is the head, this is the central point of the central bank in the world. So, each country has central bank. So, this is it. This is the headquarter here. All right, and another thing here. Hello. Okay. Jake is working in hotel and restaurant, pays well. Yeah, it pays well. Like what I've said, there is a minimum wage in every canton, so they have to pay you. And the good thing here, whether you are a foreigner or locals, if you are doing the same thing, same experience, something like that, then you will receive the same pay. And no discrimination when it comes to salary here. Okay, anong work? Okay, ano ba to? Okay, another thing. May discrimination ba dyan? O parang mga culture shock ka ba dyan? Monday. Discrimination, I don't experience discrimination. I guess this country, they really uphold the individuality, or they respect your individuality. Yep, no discrimination. I didn't experience that. I've been here for 6 years. I didn't hear someone being discriminated by the locals. Swiss people are nice. They are nice people actually. They are reserved in general, but when you started talking with them, make friends with them, they are parang pusa din sila. Yung, yeah, alam mo ng pusa at aso, di ba? They are not fighting anyways, but they are good friends. I have a lot of friends, Swiss people and other nationalities here. Yeah, and ano ba yung tungtong mo? Parang culture shock. I never experienced that one. Yeah. No, I don't know with other people, but for me, I never experienced a culture shock. No, because maybe because my social adaptability is like matured. I know in my mind that every person, even with same ethnic, yeah, we have differences, right? How much more these people are European people, they are living in a Western world. So they have their own characteristic, they have their own set of rules in life. But if you are a flexible person, no culture shock. You have to understand these people. You cannot insist if it's not in according to their norms as well. Respect is very important here. Okay, hi from New Zealand. Hello, Dong Shang. This is my dream country actually, New Zealand. Before, mahal ng bilihin lang talaga dyan. Yes. Kumusta po mga students? Students dito, like if you're pursuing your masters and PhD or bachelor. I have friends, several friends coming from Africa, different countries in Africa. They are here. They are studying here, taking up masters and PhD. So according to them, they are enjoying here. Okay. Mahal ng bilihin lang. Yes, it's super high from. Then, permanent resident na po. Hindi pa ako permanent because I waited for 5 years. Then, I'm on the 6th year. So, I have no time to study the language 100% because I need to pass the German language. But you know what guys, I'm not that excited or attached na maging citizen, na maging permanent, because with my permit here as B permit holder, I can stay, I can work. I traveled already 29 countries in Europe with this permit. So for me, nothing to be in haste on this. I'm just taking my time, enjoying. Mahirap kayang German guys, aralin. Oh, sakit sa ulo nun ha. Okay, nice. May watch kasi ako. Okay. Okay, nice. Kaya dream ko makapunta dyan. Nakita ko mga places dyan. Ang ganda, parang nasa paradise. Yeah, Mandy.
Oh,
Reality tsaka discrimination. Sa Korea marahil. Sa Korea pero hindi dito because sa Korea ang mga babae roon, mababa ang tingin nila sa babae, parang matagal na nilang kultura na yan eh. Pag babae ka sa Korea, ano ka, hindi, wala ka sa pedestal. Oo, matagal na yun, pero dito walang ganun. Dito ang trato sa'yo is same. If you are good, then they are good. Ganun sila dito. Maganda rito. Iba daw, kaya wag daw mag-expect kapapanood nila ng NG kadrama. I don't know. Sa ibang bansa but not here. Kasi dito, how can you be discriminated? These people are always inside their homes, their houses. You cannot see people outside in the village. You cannot see them. Only here because this is public. They're going home, they work here or going somewhere, so you see people. But in the villages, you don't see people outside. So you have to live by your own. Hello bro, can you help someone to get there? Manakwani. So it's a good question guys, but you know what, people are expecting like invitation, sponsorship from someone here. For me, it's not a guarantee. You have really to prove in Swiss migration, yeah, that you are like kaya mo talagang pumunta rito. Kasi meron mga iba binibigyan ng invitation, pero sa invitation kasi invitation lang yun eh. Ang merong weight talaga yung papel mo. Dalawang bagay guys, if you are going outside Philippines and if you're planning for tourism or anything, there are two things. One is your bank account. Is it okay? You have enough fund to travel, to stay, you have the insurance. And another thing, you have a close tie. Close tie means you have reason to go back to your original or country of origin, meaning you're studying, you have work, you're working, and you have business or a family back in the Philippines. Kasi pag hindi nila na-satisfy, if you cannot satisfy the migration officer, the Swiss immigration officer, hindi ka nila tatatakan. Kahit may invitation ka, bagsak ka pa rin. Kasi sasabihin nila, pupunta ka, single ka pala, tapos wala kang trabaho sa Pinas, nagkataon lang na may pera ka, di ba? Nakapag-ipon ka or something like that. So mahirap. Invitation is not enough. It's not a guarantee to translate someone coming from third country nationals in this country. Alright, yahoo! Wala nang messages. Mag-uwi na tayo. 65 live viewers. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, walang pakihan sa Switzerland. Kumbaga, mind your own business lang sila. True. Dito walang problema sa marites. Walang fake news. Dito wala. Buhay mo, buhay mo. Yeah. Unlike sa Pilipinas, ang maganda lang sa Pinas, guys, the advantage in living in the Philippines, pag wala kang pera, may mahihiraman ka. 'Di ba? Meron kang magulang, kung meron kang kapatid, meron kang kaibigan, may mga utangan doon, 'di ba? Lending institution. Pero dito, pag wala kang pera, talagang wala kang pera. Kaya dapat magtrabaho ka talaga para meron kang pera, kasi wala ka ditong mautangan eh. Kanino ka mangungutang? Kasama mo sa trabaho na mga European yan? Hindi nila, alien yan. Kahit na walang ka ng pera, never ka talaga magsabi, uy, pautang ng pera. Hindi nila kultura yun. Unlike sa Pilipinas. Bro, pre, pautang naman dyan, oh. Kinapos eh. Wala dito yan. So yun ang mamimiss natin. Hello guys! Alright, you're in front of BIS by the station. Yes, I am here. Hello. Roxy. Oh, my angel. Hello, angel. Alpha, thank you. Hello, Ren Boo. Corbett. Hello, everyone. Chilling time. Okay, let's see this. This is a tram. My man. Check ko nga kung may nag-follow ba. Oh no, we have, you know what, we have 3,000 total views and new followers 39 and 2 gifters. Thank you everyone. Thank you for the gift. Thank you as well for following my page. So the purpose of this page is to showcase the beauty of this country, and at the same time giving information, especially Swiss employment, para hindi kayo may scam, guys. Okay, there are scammers on social media. Guys, huwag kayo magpaniwala dyan, kasi hindi yan wala dito yan, hindi yan in demand dito sa third country national.
I think I would
Set up for our pick.
Wala sa Europe. Yan po. Okay, do you live there? Yes, I live here, Ren. I live here. Ano oras po dyan, Chinli? 7:10 ng summer kasi ngayon dito eh. So ang oras namin ay 9:30 ng gabi ang paglubog ng araw. Okay. May mga gandang bulaklak dito eh. Sayang naman, 'di ba? Kaso walang amoy. Hindi mabango, hindi rin mabaho. So walang amoy. Or dahil pango ako. Ganda naman, 'di ba? Hello, what is the language? Ren. They have 4 major languages here. Deutsch or German, French, Italian and Romanish. Hoy, guys, merong kamote rito. Kamote to, 'di ba? Oo nga. Parang kamote to, oh. Hello. Ano? Talbusan ko kaya? Parang kamote to. Ewan ko lang ha, sa tingin nyo kamote to? Or hindi? Tingnan ko ako may kamote sa ilalim. Hindi ko makita eh. Pero tingnan ko parang kamote siya. Kamote talaga yan. Oh my mind. Kamote ba yung guys? Yes, kamote siya. Tingin nyo, kamote nga. Kasi mayroong pink, ay mayroong violet na kamote, di ba, sa atin. Yan. Para nga. Alo. Di ba masarap ito inalo? Ito to. Nakain ako nito eh. Masarap to eh. Talbos. Tapos bigla akong hinuli ng pulis dahil lang sa kamote na yan. Actually nagtanim kami sa garden. Hindi nabubuhay lagi. Di ko alam kung bakit. You my mind. La, la. Gusto nyo maglakad-lakad pa ako, guys? Tara, lakad tayo para hindi kayo mainip. Para makauwi na ako. Iikot ako instead of going there. Iikot ako ron. Para makita nyo ng lubos-lubusan lugar na to. Tara. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Pang-asar ko yan eh. Pasko na. Talbos ng kamote with bagoong. Yes, pero bagoong na bagoong na isda. Hindi ako nakakain ng bagoong na isa eh. Yung yung maliit na hipon, hindi ako nakakain nun, shrimp. Yung isda, pero niluluto ko yun, guys. Kumbaga sa Bisaya, ginamos. Pong sa Waray, lawlaw. Pero niluluto ko yun, hindi ako nakakain nun ng hilaw. Ginigisa ko sa kamatis yun. Yap, tapos gutom tuloy ako. Okay. Pero sagana kami dito sa gulay, guys. Vegetarian yung asawa ko, vegetarian ang asawa ko. So sa bahay, walang katapusan na kagugulay. Pero yung mga gulay namin like spinach, like broccoli, paborito kang broccoli at saka spinach. At saka meron pang ibang mga gulay dito na wala sa atin. Pero meron din kaming beans dito, yung parang bagyo beans. Yung meron kami dito yan. String beans wala. Pero you can buy it from Asian store. Pero mahal yun sa Asian store, sa Chinese store, at saka sa Indian. So, ang ginagawa namin, nagga-garden kami. Meron kaming garden, guys. Okay. Mahal dito ang garden, ha. Yung garden namin, binili namin yung area. Okay, tawid lang ako, ha. Hold on. Saan mo nakita yung homeless? Actually, meron itong homeless. Homeless din po kaya ako. Joke lang. So, may mga homeless dito pero hindi Swiss people yan, ha. Gusto ko lang klaruhin. Ito yung mga tao dito sa European countries. Ito yung mga tao sa European countries na wait lang, ha. Sagasaan tayo nito. Kita nyo pa ako. Mga tao galing sa European countries na nagpunta rito na ayaw magtrabaho. Kaya sila ganun. Ang gusto nila money lang. Actually galing sila sa Romania. Meron ako dyan mga suki, yung mga nahingi ng ganito, ganyan. It's okay lang. Ang importante lang, guys, dito walang Filipino na nagpapalimos dito. Ibang lahi. At mga Pilipino ang tumutulong pa nga. Yeah. Yung natutulog sa damuhan. Nakita mo? Yes. Ano yun sila? Mga pasaway. Mayroon nga ditong dalawang magkapatid. Galing din sa Europa. Wala silang bahay. Wala silang pangrenta eh. So lahat ng gamit nila nasa amin. Nakaibigan ko lang yun dito sa areang ito. So, yun. Tapos, pag birthday niya, tinitreat ko. Dinalaw niya ang girlfriend niya sa Scotland. Binigyan ko ng pamasahe para makita niya. Maliit naman na bagay yun. Aeroplano. Okay. Magkakaibigan pa rin. Tapos, pag may event, katulad ng Christmas, New Year, yung mga less fortunate dito, mga nakilala namin ni asawa, nakilala namin sa tren, basta mga ganun lang na mga encounter, Ini-invite namin yan sila sa ano, sa amin. Tapos doon sila yung mga kasalo namin sa pag-celebrate ng New Year. Tapos yung mga bata naman dito, ano naman sila, dahil sa TikTok na to, marami akong naging kaibigan na Gen Z. Mga broken family naman sila, pero common naman yun eh, wala yung parents. So pag nagkita-kita kami, kumakain kami sa McDo, kumakain kami sa restaurant, ganun, tinitreat ko mga bata. Yeah. Yung iba naman dito na mga nagpapalimos, may nagpapalimos dito, hindi totoo yun. Yung sinasabi ko nga, yung mga dayuhan dito, ayaw nila ng ano, pagkain, arte, gusto nila cash. Yes, wala ditong Pinoy na nagpapalimos. Mga Pinoy dito actually, lalo ng mga babae dito guys, kwento ko sa inyo, may grupo-grupo dito, mga Pilipina. Tapos, alam nyo ba ang pinagagawa dito yan? Pag sila ay magkita-kita, alam mo yung usapan nila, kasi minsan na-invite nila ako. Ang usapan nila yan, uy, ang ganda naman ng shoes mo, o yung bag mo, yung damit mo, relos mo. Mga branded yun ah. Mga branded yung mga kasuotan nila. Typical na Filipino. Aywan ko lang kung cash ba binili yun or hulugan yun, di ko alam. So ganun sila dito. Kaya yung ibang Filipino dito hindi nakikipag-associate doon sa mga Pilipinong iba. May kilala ako, yung isang Filipina dito na namatay, na disgrasya nung 2024, na walang kamag-anak. Aywan ko lang kung napanood yun sa YouTube channel ko yun, na i-feature ko yun. Nilakad ko yun, inilaban ko yun, yung kaso niya. Kasi walang mag-aasikaso, kumuha ko ng abogado. So, naipanalo ko yun. Nakakuha ko ng pera. Naghati-hati ko doon sa mga ano, kasi patay na sila magkakapatid. 7 sila. Yung 6 ay yung isa buhay. So, lahat yun ng mga kapatid niya na ano, may pamilya pa. Yun, ako naghati-hati ng pera. Malaki rin yun. Kano ba nakuha namin? 5,000 Swiss francs. Magkano yun? Times 79. Inati-hati ko yun sa kanila. Hindi ko binigay na bagsakan kasi alam ko na mamaya magkaunsihan, di ba? Mahirap dito pag namatay ka na wala kang kamag-anak ha. Sinong tutulong sa'yo? Kaibigan ko yun si ate. Siya yung Filipina na ayaw niya ng kapwa Pilipina kasi sinichismis siya. Nang matigok siya, ako lang kilala niya. So ako nag-asikaso. Ayaw nga ako intindihin ng pulis nung una at saka yung ano dito kasi hindi ako kamag-anak. So nilakad ko talaga yun sa Pilipinas. Kumuha ako ng ano, special power of attorney to represent them. Mabait ang Diyos. So yun. Hayan! Saan pa tayo? Alright, so Bim, hello Loy. Okay, Zora. 7:21. Ang dahil na nalakad natin guys. Okay, more in here. So, meron pa ba kayong tanong guys? Okay, ito sa okay. Remedy me. Wah, paano makapunta dyan? Depende kung anong purpose natin. Kung trabaho ang purpose natin punta rito, mahirap. Pero kung magturista at may sapat na pera at saka may dahilan para bumalik tayo sa bansa natin, pwede naman. Ang dami nagtuturista dito kaya. Nakaraang araw may nakasalubong. Nung Friday ay may nakasalubong akong grupo ng mga Pilipina doon sa Luzerne. Meron naman tuturista dito. Mayroon nga mga taga Bangladesh dito eh. Pero ang karamihan dito talaga ng mga turista galing sa Asia, yung mga Chinese, Korean, Singaporean, yan mga ganyan taga Asia. Kaya kaya rin natin yan. Mag-ipon lang kayo. Imposibleng, paano po makapagtrabaho dyan? Any tips saan pwede mag-apply? Sora, walang recruitment agency ang bansang ito sa labas nila. Sa labas ng bansang ito, ibig sabihin localized lahat. So, kung trabaho ang hanap natin, ayon sa kanilang Secretariat for Migration, only highly qualified professionals with university degree at saka at least 3 to 5 years work experience. Non-professional job, kumukuha sila sa sa locals at saka sa European country. Sa healthcare po, ano sa healthcare? Nurse po ba kayo o baka caregiver ang tinutukoy nyo? Ang caregiver po, meron tayong option guys. Makibalita kayo sa sa Department of Migrant Workers nung 20 ano ba ngayon? 2026 na ba ngayon? Yeah. Nung November, December 2025, mayroong agreement ang Denmark at saka Philippines na magde-deploy ang Pilipinas ng 100 caregivers every year sa Denmark. At ang maganda roon, government to government. Ibig sabihin, may kasiguruduhan. So, I think late 2027 next year, magde-deploy na tayo. Kasi nag-email ako roon. Ang huling sabi sa akin ng Department Migrant Workers, wala pang JO, job order. Pero i-monitor nyo guys kung caregiver ang hanap nyo. Kaysa dito, mahirapan kayo pumasok dito pag ganyan. Pero kung nurse ka, may board exam at nag-practice, mayroong chance. Kasi mayroong Filipino rito akong na-interview. Sa Pinas pa lang siya. Nag-apply siya. Okay, marami siyang in-applyan na hospital at saka nursing home. Ayun, nakuha siya. Okay, hello po. Engineers po kaya? Zora, health engineers meron. In demand dito ang engineers. So, kung ito yung mga professional, pwede ko kayo mabigyan ng link. I-DM nyo ako. Yun lang nagagawa ko. I-DM nyo ako, bigyan ko yung mga legit na mga job links dito saan kayo mag-try. But it's not a guarantee guys, but you can try to apply. Respiratory therapist po. Oh, bago to sa pandinig ko DM mo na lang ako, hanapan kita ng link para dito. Saan po siya mag-apply yung nurse na? Saan ano siya nag-apply? Sa mga, ang ginawa ng nurse na yon, may YouTube ako doon. Nasa YouTube channel ko yung interview ko sa kanya. Nag-apply siya, sending resumes sa mga hospital dito. Sa mga hospital siya nang naghanap ng mga hospital dito, nag-send out siya ng, sabi niya, hundreds of resumes, plus sa mga nursing home. Merong kumuha sa kanyang isa, nursing home. Magpa 5 years na ata siya dito. Ang laki ng sweldo Sa ngayon, ang sweldo niya 7,000 Swiss francs. Okay, compute niyo yun, 75 to 79 pesos. Bawat isang franc. Laki yung pera. Tapos, nakuha niyang kapatid niya. Same company sila. Oo, try. Civil engineer, yap. Demand dito yan, Sora. Iano mo lang ako, DM. Bigyan kita ng link saan ka pwede mag-apply. Aircraft mechanic, mayroon dito yan bro. Chicken it. Mayroon dito mga Filipino nagtatrabaho sa airlines galing dyan sa Pinas. Kasi may na-meet akong Filipina rito, yung asawa niya sa airport nag-work. Sabi niya marami mga Filipinong aircraft mechanics natin, mga graduate sa atin. Nandito sila. Hanapan kita ng link itong aircraft mechanic. DM mo ako. Yang civil engineer, medical doctor po papaano. Itong medical doctor, I think merong kayong affiliation. Kasi ang nursing, yung credentials nila